The other, it's not a specific area on its own, but suddenly it's become the most important topic to talk about is AI. Right? So while it's covered under the technology, the impact of AI is in every aspect of life, business, trade, etc. So, no podcast would be complete without mentioning AI. So, following upon that, where can AI plus open data make the fastest difference to trade or compliance between London and Maharashtra? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yes, I do. To me, the most important thing in AI is data.
Data. Yes.
Vikram, you've heard me say before, our algorithms are frankly old, and we know them well. The chips were designed for games, but work well on AI. We've got the connectivity, but it's data, and increasingly energy.
Yeah.
So that's where India clearly has much more data than Britain, and that I think is an inordinate strength. So if we take something like healthcare, which we mentioned a moment ago, a larger population, more variety leads you to better results, better analysis. So the data that India has is one of its great powers, in my opinion. And people look at data as static. I look at data as flowing. It's a flowing system. So it's, as the data changes, the results change, and we want to see changes in the data set. These are not geologic structures that we're playing with. When it comes to education, there is a tremendous amount happening, and perhaps I should emphasize that London itself is an enormous education center. There are 70 universities within the 2 miles of where we're sitting. And I forget how many universities in London in total, because we have a lot of overseas universities here.
Yes.
There are enormous programs creating a lot of links both ways. The Chartered Association of Business Schools in October, I believe, is making an enormous visit with well in the almost 100 business schools going to India to explore relationships. When I was in Mumbai, I went to the Bombay Institute of Technology. In Pune, I saw your fantastic vocational system there. So there's a lot that can be happening. And when we go back to frugality, the vocational college was fascinating. I went and they had developed a science program for teachers, and they were putting 5,000 Indian teachers in schools through the program to learn how to do science experiments that were impressive using the cheapest materials. How to demonstrate gravity using, a string and a rock, how to cut paper in ways that showed mathematical systems. It was really amazing frugality stuff. And of course, the great thing is with connectivity and technology and AI, we're seeing those barriers to cross-border educational exchange lowering enormously. And here we have the advantage of sharing, to a large degree, English. And I think that's a big help as well.
That is, and that is one of the key aspects of why we have seen the back office, the business around back office grow quite a bit over the last 2-3 decades in India.